We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The TNT Tropang Giga and the San Miguel Beermen now share the top spot in the PBA Governor's Cup after winning their respective matchups. Marty Bautista tells us more.
The TNT Tropang Giga didn't take much time and established a lead right away in the first quarter against the Blackwater Bossing in the PBA Governor's Cup. Behind a steady offense, TNT pushed the lead to 23 points before the end of the first half. Blackwater was not able to mount a comeback and tailed TNT until the latter secured a 138-116 win. This is the team's fifth straight victory towards a 6-1 record and the top seed, while the Bossing sank to a 1-6 slate. RR Pugoy led the way with 40 points, including 7 threes, the first local to breach the 40-point mark this conference. New import Ronde Hollis Jefferson also showed up in his debut with 37 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists.
You can see Roger has actually more open shots that I've seen him in a long time. Daming libre, hindi lang si Roger because si Ronjay, we know that's one of his skills. Marunong talaga siya pumasa. And all we gotta do is just knock it down.
In the second game, the San Miguel Beermen were only able to create a sizable cushion by the third quarter against the Northport Batang Pier. From 5, the lead ballooned to 13 points after a 10-2 run by the Beermen, 88-75. The Batang Pier were able to cut it back down to 5 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, but SMB scored 9 unanswered points to ensure the win. Final score, 145-132 in favor of San Miguel. Import Cameron Clark had 44 points while Junmar Fajardo backstopped him with 29 points and 12 rebounds. SMB also had a franchise record, 46 assists, and also scored the most points by a PBA team since 2011. With the win, San Miguel rose to 6-1 in the standings as well, sharing the top seed with TNT. Northport, on the other hand, remained winless in 6 games.
My teammates did a real good job of finding me early. I feel like, we got stops in the end. We kind of got off to a slow start. They started making shots, got confident, and this was a good test for us.
PBA action continues later today at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. First to face off are the Rain or Shine Lasso Painters and the Terra Firma Jeep at 4:30 p.m. This will be followed by the NLEX Road Warriors versus the Magnolia Hotshots at 6:45 p.m. For News 5, Marty Bautista. We are One News.
Guard Richie Rivero is taking his talents to the PBA 3x3 after signing with the Blackwater Bossing Red President in the ongoing third conference of the league. Rivero is coming off an aborted professional debut in Taiwan due to a knee injury. As he gets ready to restart his pro career, Rivero will play for a team that also has his brother Prince in the lineup. The former UP Maroon and LaSalle Green Archer is expected to debut in the 6th leg of the PBA 3x3 tournament set in Manila this weekend. The team is currently in 10th place with 141 tour points. Rivero is no stranger to 3x3 basketball, having played it in previous years for the UAAP and Gilas. NBA legend Michael Jordan makes a record-setting donation to a non-profit organization for his 60th birthday. Jordan will give $10 million or more than 552 million pesos to Make-A-Wish Foundation in the United States. The group says this is the largest donation from an individual in their 43-year history. MJ has reportedly been actively supporting the foundation since 1989 when he was still playing for the Chicago Bulls in the NBA. His donation will be used to grant the wishes of children with serious illnesses. Jordan is celebrating his birthday on February 17. And in football, the Philippine women's team suffered a narrow defeat at the hands of the Welsh team in their opening game at the Pinatar Cup in Spain. Kaylee Green drilled the penalty in extra time of the first half to net the only goal of the match, 1-0. A challenge by Dominique Randall was deemed a foul late in the first half, which resulted in Wales getting a penalty kick. The Filipinas had a good shot at the goal in the 47th minute, but Katrina Gilu missed. This turned out to be the only good attempt for the Pinays as they struggled to find the net afterwards. The Filipinas will try to get their first win in the tournament against Scotland on Saturday, February 18. We're taking a time out. We have more sports stories for you after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Canadian women's football team will play in the She Believes Cup under protest as they continue to fight for equal pay. The team says their fight is far from over and future boycotts are imminent if their demand for equal pay is not met. The Canadian Soccer Association reportedly spent $11 million on its men's program in 2021. But the women's team only got less than half of that amount at $5.1 million. The reigning Olympic champions said they have received words of support from their male counterparts and members of the U.S. women's team who had won a similar battle for pay equity. The She Believes Cup is a week-long tourney which begins tomorrow until February 23.
I think we've made it pretty clear that we're operating under a protest at the minute. So we made a decision as a team that we were going to do this and show our solidarity together. And this is one of the ways that we decided to do that.
And one of the 12 boys who was dramatically rescued in a flooded cave in Thailand has reportedly died at 17 years old. Duangpech Promtep, better known as Dom, was in Britain for a soccer academy, although the events leading up to his death are still unclear. Dom was the captain of the Wild Boars team who were rescued after 2 weeks by international divers and Thai Navy SEALs back in June of 2018. Months later, Dom was able to secure a football scholarship at the Brookhouse College Football Academy. The story of their rescue garnered global attention and has been the subject of books, documentaries, films, and a TV series. And back here at home, the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers and the Cherry Tigo Crossovers are both looking to share the top spot as the PVL All-Filipino Conference action resumes today. F2 and Cherry both carry 2-0 records after rousing wins against their opponents. Both teams are now aiming for a perfect 3-0 slate to tie with the Creamline Pool Smashers for first seed. Meanwhile, in the other game, the Army Black Mamba and the PLDT high-speed hitters are looking to chalk up their first wins in the new conference. Both teams dropped their tournament openers. PVL action begins at 4 p.m. at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig when F2 and Cherry Tigo face off. Army and PLDT follow suit at 6:30 p.m. For the latest in sports, visit onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. Thanks for watching.